jewelry. It's a powerful form of adornment and self-expression. And if you love jewelry, join me every Thursday night. We'll have free shipping, what's trending, my picks, and weekly giveaways. From inspiration to the designers to our amazing team who creates these collections, you'll have the inside scoop. What's not to love? Jewelry is the exclamation point at the end of your style statement. I can't wait to show you what's new. Come join me for the Jewelry Edit every Thursday on ShopHQ.
Check out Invicta online-only deals. Go online and discover more than 1,500 unique styles you can't get on TV. We have new deals and new dials being added daily. Everyday savings up to 75% off. Check out this week's featured deals. Invicta online-only deals, only at ShopHQ.com.
Watch lovers, timepiece collectors, and downright bargain hunters, you're in the right place tonight. Guess what? We have a big sale encore for the next 3 hours with Invicta Watch Group. My name is Hannah Timm, joining you for the very first time on Invicta shows. I'm here with Ryan Johnson. We're gonna have such a blast. Hey, one thing that I wanna tell you guys about right off the top of the show. Going on right now, 20% off watch orders of $199 or more if you have the ShopHQ credit card. Guys, we have so many fantastic deals in the show. Brand new markdowns, final quantity pieces that are not going to have any reorders. So pull up a chair and get ready to shop, everybody. All right, let's see what's coming up in the show. This is item number 922390. 52 millimeter Swiss made R150 is coming up. This has been a hot seller. So get ready for that. It's a must-have buy. Brand new markdown, $199.99 on that item right there. So you guys can get to shopping early on that one. All right. Oh, something else that I want to tell you right off the start is that when you shop with us tonight with any Invicta timepiece purchase, you are going to get the Invicta tote bag that is sitting right next to me, right here. Take this with you on the go, reusable shopping bag right there. And of course, it has Invicta logo right on it. All right, we are kicking off our show with item number 699780. Only a few of these left to go around. It is a rock bottom price of $49.99. This is your 38 millimeter Swiss quartz stainless steel bracelet watch. I love the slim collection. We will discuss. Before we do, let me introduce my guest expert for the hour. You know him, you love him. Ryan Johnson is here with me for our first shows together. Let's show his bio right now. So Ryan has been working with Invicta as the brand ambassador since 2011, been at ShopHQ since 2006, social media influencer. If you don't follow him on Instagram yet, he is Invicta Ryan, always keeping you guys up to date with your shows and all the deals.
Yeah, typically post before the shows as I did tonight, and also just when I don't have shows, what watches am I wearing during the course of the day and what you're wearing too. Now I know we have a lot of new customers tonight, and to just let you know about Invicta, we're all about exceptional timepieces, quality, craftsmanship, and design, all at affordable prices. And that has been our motto for 187 years, going all the way back to 1837. And I would just like to introduce you, Miss Hannah, to the Invicta community out there. You are not a new face to home shopping.
I'm not.
You've been around home shopping and you have a fantastic career so far, and we are very, very happy to have you here with us.
I am so excited to be here, everybody. You can join the conversation if you want to get involved. Give us a call. We'd love to hear from you tonight. 1-800-938-94 9708. If you are an Invicta watch collector, we'd love to hear from you. We want to know what you're shopping on during the show. So we are talking about right now our first piece from your Slim collection. I'm going to let Ryan give you a full tour on this piece, but I want you to understand we are down to just one color, silver tone purple. Final quantities on this. I only have about 7 dozen left. You are saving $629 off of our everyday ShopHQ price. Get this, 92% off. I love the Slim line. I know a lot of the ladies here have the Slim collection.
Right. Well, a lot of people think that Invicta is just all about oversized timepieces. And yes, it's definitely one of our fortes. However, we go all the way across the board. And we have what's called our Slim line or our Sortilla line. And this is definitely it. Here's the thing, Hannah. I have, as you mentioned, I've been with Invicta full time since 2011.
Yep.
And even on my very first show, I said, if you're getting into our Reserve timepiece, which this is, Reserve is the top of the line. It's the absolute best of everything that we make. At $200, you scoop it up and you don't even think about it. And that was 13 years ago. Still $200, I'll hold to that, even though prices on everything have gone up. For this watch to be at a quarter of that price, think about those gifts you need to give out there, those graduation gifts, anything else. I would not just buy one. I would try to get into as many as you could just before these sell, because this watch at this price mathematically does not make sense to me, and it will sell out here tonight. Now look at this. This is what we're talking about with Slim. So we're talking about an extremely slim profile, hovering around that 6-7 millimeters. And what's so interesting about this is just all the tight tolerances that go along to be able to create this watch. Bigger watches, we have more room to work with. This particular watch, we don't. The movement on this watch is actually almost just as thin as a nickel.
Look at that.
So
I'm
think
so
about
glad
this
to have the
nickel.
visual right there.
Have that nickel on the inside. Just the technology to have a movement that is so slim that will hold that accurate time. And in fact, the movement is a Swiss-made movement that's a part of this timepiece.
$49.99. These are selling so quickly right now. I love how this is going to be nice and comfortable on the hand if you're looking for a piece like that in your collection. Only a couple of them left to go around. It is a rock bottom price of $49.99. There's not going to be a reorder on this. So if you want to get it home, now is your chance. It's one of the biggest savings of the show. So add this to your cart and check out. It's not yours until you do. And remember, you are getting the free reusable tote bag with every single purchase here tonight. I've got to try this on.
Yes.
Okay, so I want you guys to see this on me because I know that a lot of our ShopHQ family already has this one home. A lot of the hosts have the Slim design as well. So if you're a lady out there that wants to get into Invicta Slim tonight, this is your opportunity to do that. Look how great that looks on the hand. For me, I'm a little bit harder on my jewelry, so I like something that's going to be like basically a part of my wrist and on my hand.
Correct.
Right,
well, it just conforms to the wrist, just moves all the way around. Comfortable fit, modern look, and overly affordable here tonight.
Love it. All right, so make sure that you are shopping on that. Less than 50 to go around. $25 gets it home on your value pay. Let's take a look at one of my favorite links when it comes to a necklace. This is going to be your 24-inch Franco chain. Two-tone stainless steel design. It is a big sale price. Yes, we have a big sale encore happening right now. $29.99. If using your value pay, $14.99. Super strong, very durable. Add that onto your purchase of your Invicta watches tonight. Also, this is going to be coming up in our show. This is one of my favorites. This is our Bolt Zeus Magnum Anatomic Quartz Chronograph Dual Movement Watch. This one just seems powerful, but I love those big vibrant colors that you're seeing here. Red, yellow, and blue available for you. It's a big sale price of $99.99. $25, bringing that home on your value pay, everybody. Do not miss out on that. And this is another item that's going to be coming up. Only 19 left. Very, very limited quantities here. This is also from your Reserve collection. $199.99. 50 millimeter case size on that. If you're using your value pay, $33.33 is going to bring that home to you. All right, continuing to move. Okay, this is going to be a quick little presentation. This is from our ceramics collection. Love the ceramics. With a silicone strap. Very modern appeal on this one. This is going to be $79.99 or $26 and change on your value pay. 45 millimeter case size, 3 choices available here, but very limited quantities on each of them. So you have your black option. Isn't that sleek? I like that. This is going to be your blue here. Okay, and then finally you have clean, crisp white as your third choice. 79% off of your everyday ShopHQ price. Oh, by the way, if you're shopping with us for the very first time, free shipping on everything all day, every day, so you really can stock up here during our big sale encore event with Invicta Watch Group. Yeah. All right, take us on a tour of this. I love the ceramics.
Yes, well, ceramic is something we don't do too often, and ceramic is just a brilliant material to be able to work with, and that's what you're getting for the entire case and the bezel design of the timepiece. Basically, ceramic starts out as a powdered form, and then it's fired or kilned, like at 1500 degrees, and it gives you this just solid, very durable substance, where it's very hard to scratch, very hard to be able to break. And if you want to wear a watch every single day throughout the course of the year and have it look the same, ceramic is the way to go. It's non-porous, UV resistant out there, and it just has this luster about it. I love the silicone strap that has a bit of a pattern that goes along. And I mean, we're already out this, and 45 millimeters, in my opinion, could really be worn by both the women and the men.
Definitely. Silicone strap here as well, so it gives you a little bit more of that sporty look. I'm showing you the blue. Final few seconds on this white. There are only 10 left to go around. Get that home for a value pay of $26 and change. Also, don't forget about that credit card offer that we are doing here tonight with your ShopHQ credit card. This is coming up. This is our Invicta Aviator. Aviator is one of the best sellers from the Invicta line. This is going to have the tinted crystal right there on top. First time that you're seeing this on free shipping. Rock bottom price of $59.99. Did you see the percentage off? 90% off. Get used to that. Get used to that for the next couple of hours. Big markdowns. This is item number 699846. So this is going to be another tinted crystal watch option for you. 90% off. Few color choices available right there. One of them has already sold out. Blue is gone. So we have your green, your red, and your yellow. Less than 90 to go around. Get it home for a value pay of $20, interest free. Moving on into, this is your Pro Diver Scuba. 48 millimeter case size on this. 2 choices available. We're down to just 2 now. Whether you want the light purple or the regular purple, we are more limited in the kind of amethyst purple color that you're seeing right here. This one is gorgeous. We're gonna take a full tour. Pricing, $39.99. Wow. Okay. And Ryan, this is one of your best sellers. Is that right?
That's exactly right, Hannah. The Pro Diver Scuba is our top design, #1 design in terms of volume for us at Invicta. It also really lends to be one of those gateway timepieces for those to have a smaller timepiece to get into a larger timepiece with that diver style design. This version is at 48 millimeter, the most popular variation that we have. Custom silicone strap that is perfectly molded to fit within the case. We even have these added elements that go along which mimic the waves of the ocean with that little curve and bend between the silicone that's rising up and even then the metal inserts that carry along. And then just the beautiful dial execution for this with the movement on the inside. Really a symmetrical look when you're looking on the inside of the dial. Extremely comfortable, especially when we're talking about this silicone strap. And this price, Hannah, does not make sense.
It doesn't.
Years ago, when we were selling Pro Diver Scubas on a strap, we got them down to $109. And I was like pulling out my hair. What are we doing
Yeah.
selling it at this price?
This is wild.
$39.99, you guys.
Run.
This is a chance to be able to stock up, to get those gifts ready. Or if you want to just go outside of your typical colors that you have with your Invicta collection, try something with the lighter purple that I have or the regular purple
Would you
that
say
Hannah
this
has.
is unisex as well?
Oh, yes, unisex.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
as long as 48 millimeters, that will work for some women. Maybe some women, 48 millimeters is a little bit too large, but women can rock the larger timepieces too.
Darker purple is your favorite right now. Half a dozen left to go around. The remainder of the quantity is going to be in the light purple option that Ryan is wearing. $20 on your interest-free value pay for you guys to pick that up right now. Thank you so much. Continue shopping. When you see something you love, here's the name of the game for the next 3 hours, everybody, is that you need to check out of your carts quickly because we have final quantities. What final quantities means is that there are no reorders on it. We have limited quantities on other pieces. We also have brand new markdowns. Now, don't forget, anything that you are shopping on for the next 3 hours with Invicta Watch Group, you are going to get the reusable tote bag as well with your purchase. Okay, we just sold out of the dark purple. That was my choice. I love the lavender though. And what's great about this too is it's gonna go along with all of those other jewelry pieces that you might already have if you have a gold tone or gold jewelry.
Yes, that's right. So we take the 18 karat rose gold, I believe, on this variation and incorporate it with that lavender, which is a color we love celebrating color at Invicta, but this is a color we rarely use.
I love it. All right, so on your value pay, $20 is getting it home, interest free. All right, we already sold out of the dark purple, so the remainder of the quantity is going to be in your lavender. Don't wait on any of them. That is the best seller from the line. Item number 910220. Great color on that too. All right, let's talk about some other pieces that are going to be coming up. This is an Invicta Reserve as well, Sub Aqua, 52 millimeter case size on this. This is my host pick. It just gives that look of luxury, doesn't it? $299.99. Gets that home for you. Use your value pay. Again, if you have the ShopHQ credit card, we are going to help you out on that. 20% off of orders $199 or more. This is another item that we're gonna get to in this hour from the Aviator collection. We only have about a dozen of these left. So if you wanna get this home, now is your time to shop. $109.99 or on your value pay, $27.50 is gonna get that home to you. And finally, I told you we were speed shopping here tonight. We also have your Invicta Aviator. I love the straps on these, your orange, your blue, or your yellow. If you want something a little bit more vibrant in your timepiece collection, a fantastic opportunity for you is on your screen right there. And we do have more quantities available in that one. $99.99 is your big sale price, or $25 on your value pay. Free shipping on everything here at ShopHQ. But now it's time for the expert pick. Oh, you got a stinger and everything for the expert pick. Okay, 922390. This is your 52 millimeter Swiss made R150. You've got some great choices here to get into. It's a must-have buy price of $199.99. You're saving 89% off of your everyday ShopHQ price. Collectors, listen up. If you don't have this one in your collection yet, this is your chance, this is your opportunity. Let me quickly go through the colors that you have available here. This is going to be your gold tone black.
Correct.
Okay. We also have your gold tone green.
Yep, because we're going by the case color and then the lower hemisphere of the bezel.
There you
Just
go.
a slight green.
I love that.
Yes.
Yeah, I see that now. Gold tone red. This one looks like Captain America.
Or people will refer to this as that soda pop bezel.
I love it. We also have your silver tone blue is that one. Okay, silver tone blue. This is silver tone green. I got that one right. And then finally we have your silver tone red. Okay, so that one incorporates your blue and red on that one there as well. Okay, it's a must-have buy price of $199.99. So you can get to shopping on this one right now. Let's take you through a little tour of this one though with Ryan.
I love this timepiece. Actually, when we first came out with it, I got 7 of these with the same case design. Some of them were 52, some of them were 46 millimeters.
Okay.
And I gifted 4 of them as gifts. I had a few collectors come up to share a weekend here with me, and that was a gift that I gave them all for coming up.
Oh, really?
And so the big deal is, with this timepiece, it is Swiss made. So it does say Swiss made underneath the center canyon pinion. You'll be able to see.
And that's a big deal, right?
It is.
That's top notch.
It's top notch. That is what a lot of people want to look for with the timepiece. We don't do as much Swiss made as we used to because it's more expensive to be able to do more complex with all the new requirements that went into effect back in 2017. What this watch has is a Swiss made movement. 60% of the overall parts, not just the movement like in the previous requirements, but the overall parts of the entire timepiece have to, the value has to be at least 60% Swiss.
Big deal.
Then, in addition to that, the casing has to be done in Switzerland, the overall inspection has to be done in Switzerland, the movement has to be assembled in Switzerland. So there's a lot that really goes along for this. And I'll tell you, you just don't see Swiss-made timepieces at prices like this very often. So this is why it's my expert pick. I got into a lot of these timepieces, and it is that Swiss-made. We even have an upgraded sapphire crystal, which is just that ultimate scratch resistance crystal that you get. The movement on the inside is a special movement. It's a Swiss-made mechanical automatic in which we have a secondary crystal on the back, sapphire crystal, which gives you an opening to be able to look at and appreciate this movement that has been put together and assembled by hand for you. Outside of that, professional die specifications. I mean, you just really can't go wrong. If you're looking for something Swiss made for every day in and out that will go with any sort of occasion, this is the watch you really want to consider.
This is the one. We're talking top notch, top tier as far as make and movement. I'm just having fun trying all of these on for the very first time. I love how you do have the rotating bezel here as well. It's kind of satisfying hearing that sound as you click it, right?
Smooth clicks.
Yeah,
exactly.
it is. What did you say? The gold tone red is your early favorite, everybody. So you guys are loving that one. Only 4 dozen left on that. On your value pay, if you're shopping with us for the very first time, value pay is extended to everybody here at ShopHQ. So if you are using that interest-free, no hidden payments or anything like that, $33.33 is going to get that home to you. I like this because it is kind of that chunkier style face up. Of course, you have the larger case size here too, 52 millimeters. But then I also love the addition of the sapphire crystal because that is one of the most durable, right?
That's true. And I mean, it's a very hard crystal, but it's also just especially known for the scratch resistance factor that carries along. One thing I do want to mention is we do have that promo with the ShopHQ card. If you do that, if you purchase this watch on your ShopHQ card, you'll save another $40 off for this piece here tonight.
And
that's, I mean, that'd be the way to go if you have that card. Save save all day, right?
Yeah.
And then, but here's the thing is, I love the case design that goes along here for the watch, which is that cushion style. And then we have that dodecagon shape for the inner portion of the bezel, that 12-sided shape.
That's neat.
That's a part of the bezel on the inside of the timepiece. Outside of that, I really like how clean and simple the dial is, in which you can really see quite easily what time it is. A little bit more real estate for the individual hour markers, and also for the hour and the minute hand on the inside, take up just a little bit more room. So it's, as I get older, it's a little bit harder to be able to see all the different complications inside the watch. 13 years ago, I was like, oh, look at this and that all inside the timepiece. Now it's getting a little bit more difficult. And I do appreciate having a watch like this, where it's a little bit easier to look and to be able to dictate the time.
Beautifully done here. Okay, we did do some math for you. I did not do the math. I didn't do it because I can't do math on TV and talk at the same time. So we did the math for you. If you are using your ShopHQ credit card right now with 20% off, it comes down to $159.20. So take advantage. This is how you stock up, or this is perhaps how you become an Invicta collector tonight. Men or women that are out there, I know we have so many loyal followers when it comes to Invicta Watch Group. It's like its own little family. It's like its own little club. So you have the opportunity to get into some brand new pieces for your collection collection that maybe you haven't gotten home before at crazy good prices. So don't miss out on any of these. Let's talk about your value pay one more time, $33 and change getting this home to you. Lots of great color choices here as well. So you're going to choose, do you want the gold tone or do you want the silver tone? And then from there, you're matching the color on the bezel. Which one is speaking to you right now? I kind of like the green.
That's the version
the green
I
with
got.
The gold tone?
That's what 5 of them I got were the green, 1 for myself
really?
and 4 for the other guys. And then I got a couple other versions of it. But I love the fit and feel
2 minutes left to
for
shop.
the 52 millimeter for the timepiece. My opinion, it's not oversized by any means. I love the design of the case and the case design, that cushion style case. And what we do is with the polishing technique, that brushed finish along with a very high polish finish to really give you a contrast between that same sort of color. Even off to the side of the case, it's something different that we've never done before, where we have that matte finish, a third finishing that goes on, in which we have etched our name off to the side here of the watch. So I love the profile. And actually, the guy who's calling in right now actually owns this watch because I gifted one of these watches to him, Godfather.
Was he one of the ones that came?
Yes, he was, yep.
Okay, so we have Glenn calling us right now, also known as Godfather from Virginia, calling in to say hi. Hello, how are you doing tonight, Glenn?
I am fantastic. Hannah and Ryan, how are the two of you?
So good. You know what? I'm so excited to be here for my very first Invicta shows. So tell us about this pace because you already have this.
Yes, I do. And first, let me just welcome you to the Invicta family.
Oh, thank you.
We love seeing you on air. I've seen you on some of the other shows and stuff like that. Doing a fantastic job.
Thank you so much.
Now, yeah.
So
Now,
what do you love about this
beautiful.
watch?
Oh, I mean, I love the way it feels. I love the contour of the case, the design of it. I like the different finishes where you can get the brush and then the high polish and everything.
Yeah.
The movement, the Ronda R150 Swiss-made movement, beautiful movement and everything like that. I love the silver with the green. That is my, favorite one. That's the one that, Ryan had got. Beautiful, beautiful watch. You cannot go wrong with this piece.
Aren't these gorgeous? Okay, and another question for you there, Glenn. How long have you been collecting Invicta, and how many watches do you have? I need to know.
Okay, so I've been collecting Invicta since 1991.
Wow.
And I have 380 Invicta watches.
380. I need to see them. I need to see them all. Seriously, post.
I can verify. I've been to Glenn's before, and I've seen his watch collection. I can verify that for sure.
Oh my gosh, Glenn, well, keep collecting. I'm so glad that you have this watch. Many more to come, right? Thanks for calling in, Glenn. Good to hear from you tonight. Have a fantastic night. Oh my gosh.
Thank
Wasn't
you.
that great?
Thank you. Yeah.
So you gifted the Godfather this one right here in your hand. Listen, we do have to go, but continue shopping on this at ShopHQ.com. That one on your screen is going to qualify for that credit card offer, 20% off, which takes it down to $159.20. Do not miss out. Okay, we are going to be talking about item number 684-284 right now. This is going to be your Franco chain. I always love the look of a Franco, but this one done a little bit differently here, because you have this two-tone design, very strong, very durable. It's kind of a take on a curb or a Cuban link chain for you. So let me take you through all of the different colors. You are going to have your, I believe this is silver tone, gold tone right up here at the top. This looks like, what's the two-tone on this one?
Looking at which one you're...
Rose tone, perhaps. We also have your silver, no, that's silver tone, rose tone. Silver tone, silver tone. Thank you.
How about I take them off? So we'll
I know,
go
it's
like
hard
this
to
first.
see.
So this is the silver tone, gold tone.
Gold tone, got it.
First one.
That one's easier to see it, yeah.
I'll take this
My eyes
off.
normally aren't bad. Then we have silver tone, silver tone. I think I got it now. Silver tone, silver tone. Okay. We have silver tone, rose tone. We also have silver tone, gold tone. And then your
Silver tone,
silver tone. There's one that I didn't mention. Silver tone blue. silver
Okay.
tone blue as well.
I think there's one monochromatic color being the silver tone, So how we accomplish the two-tone on this is we actually plate the entire necklace, but then we brush off on the four corners then that the color, whether it's 18 karat gold or if it's a blue or the black, to give you that two-tone effect. So I like that we have this, and we have a lobster style clasp that is going to then make it easy to take on and be able to take off. And the renowned jeweler family, Franco, out of Italy, that's where this whole design actually started, and it's become quite popular. And it's a design that we use in some of our watches, such as like the Bolt Herc. At 24 inches, it can be for the men and the women. It's about 6 millimeters by 6 millimeters in terms of the width and the height that goes along with it. But men and women alike can wear this, and it just further enhances your Invicta style outside of the timepiece. We have necklaces, bracelets, rings, other accessories out there too, but this would be a fantastic way to do so, especially with the two-tone variations that we have.
So I am holding silver tone right now. Take a good look at that giant lobster closure. 24 inches in length. You have a four-sided construction here. The Franco has these intricately linked V shapes. But then if you turn it to the side, it looks a little bit more like a curve as well. Big sale price, $29.99. It is your way to accessorize, really enhance your look. Here's the best part about it is the gram weight for the price. This is all done in stainless steel. It's $29.99 for 75 grams of stainless steel. So it's going to look fantastic. It's super strong, super sturdy on the neckline here. You can layer this up with other necklaces that you already have in your collection, or if you're shopping on your watches tonight, add this to your cart. This is such a fantastic deal for you guys to get into some of the jewelry that Invicta also offers here. And don't forget, you are getting the free gift with purchase tonight. Your special tote bag, your Invicta tote bag, also coming home. I know your collectors love to have all things Invicta. So lots of great choices here. You can add that to your cart. You also have your value pay activated. $15 gets it home for such a big look.
I know. I think get into a couple of those because it goes along with a lot of the popular color combinations that we have amongst our collections.
Yes, we love it. All right, let's show you some other pieces that you can be shopping on. We are super, super limited here. We only have a dozen of these left to go around. Item number 921006. I love the look on these. The abalone shell and then the bezel on the outside. It's a big sale price of $179.99. Do you guys know that we're doing a big sale encore right now? 3 hours with Invicta Watch Group. Take a look at what else you can be shopping on behind the scenes. Only 8 remain. 926278 is your item number to shop, but fastest fingers first. There's some serious competition. Only 8 left to go around. $109.99. Use that value pay. Break up those payments. Okay, we are moving on to our coalition forces. That sounds very official. 910207, 50 millimeter case size on this. You're saving 86% off of your everyday ShopHQ price. Let me say that again. You're saving 86% off your everyday ShopHQ price. Rock bottom price right now, $59.99. Now, we have not had a full presentation on these watches in months. So it's back. I love how you have this kind of monochromatic look that you're seeing right here. We are down to just 2 options available. Your purple, so that's where I'm talking about how monochromatic it is. The bracelet, the bezel, the dial, everything is gonna match right there. And then you also have your purple rose tone. So that's gonna have the rose tone bracelet. All right, Ryan, tell us all about this piece.
Yeah, so this piece here, the Coalition Forces collection, is really a military inspired, really ready for battle. But we'll take that collection and we'll do it up differently in terms of like color options of what we have right here. I mean, this is a solid timepiece for that $60 price point. And then the fact of the matter is the entire watch, the bezel, the case, the bracelet, the clasp is all plated, whether it's in the 18 karat rose gold with the rose gold purple or this purple that I have. So that's an expensive process to be able to do. I mean, what we're doing for this big sale is just really unlike anything. I think it's about twice a year. I mean, don't expect prices to be like this all the time. We're all about exceptional prices, but we're just taking it to another level here during these final 3 hours here tonight. The movement on the inside, you'll be able to see, is underneath this beautiful design here. It looks like a glass fiber dial, but it's just a pattern dial, almost like that mini checkerboard style. And underneath that is a movement from Time Module Inc. that will dictate to you the time in a 24-hour scale, that 3 o'clock subdial, and then what's called a chronograph, which is simply a stopwatch with your seconds at the 6 o'clock position and your minutes at the 9 o'clock position. So you can time all the way up to the course of an hour by both the minute and also then the second. It's a 50 millimeter by about 17 millimeters thick. So it's, like a sweet spot out there for a lot of people. Might be a little bit big for some. Others are like, this is the perfect size for me out there. But no matter what size timepiece we create, we always want the ergonomics to play a key effect. That means the comfort level for every single Invicta watch is actually more important than the design, because as Glenn said, he has 380 Invicta timepieces.
Yeah.
He doesn't have 380 Invicta timepieces because they're uncomfortable.
Right.
We have the variety, we have the styles out there, we have the comfort, and then we have the overall price.
You're shopping the best of the best here tonight with Invicta Watch Group. Rock bottom price of $59.99. Use that value pay, no interest fees or anything like that. So value pay is going to be $20 on this. Final minute to shop. One thing that I want to mention on this piece right here is that it is final quantities, so there is no reorder on it. It is not coming back in stock. Quick question for you as we transition out of this. What is Flame Fusion Crystal?
Yes, so Flame Fusion Crystal is what we'll use on a lot of timepieces, including this next timepiece where we combine the sapphire crystal we talked about earlier with the scratch resistance, along with the mineral crystal, which is known for the impact resistance and hardness that goes along for that watch.
Moving into our next item up, 918124. This is also from the Reserve collection here, 52 millimeters. This is my host pick. It's also a must-have buy price tonight. Brand new low price. Just got this marked down. 4 colors to choose from here. $50 is getting it home on your value pay. Here is a look at your black. Classic color here. Look at all of the details that we will talk about in just a moment. This is going to be your blue. Here's the blue. You also have your choice of rose tone. Oh, I love this one. That's really cool. And then finally, we have your silver tone. Silver tone is going to be the most limited right now. So if you want silver tone, make sure that you are shopping and checking out quickly, saving 76% off of your everyday ShopHQ price. This one has that Swiss movement.
Yes, it's a Swiss movement from the company called Ronda, based out of Switzerland. This is the caliber, different movements. They refer to them as different calibers. This is the 8040N. And this movement is operated on a battery. It's very accurate, precise, one of the more complex movements that come out of Ronda. And we happen to be their #1 customer. So we have this fantastic relationship going along with Ronda. At the very bottom of the dial, that's giving you your date of the month in a dual disc format that's extra large. It's actually referred to as the XXL date or the Grand date window. Up at the very top of the dial, you'll see the wedge or that sort of arc that has the Sunday through Saturday. That's indicating to your day of the week. And then there's also a 10-hour chronograph or stopwatch. It's all a part of this watch. So
cool.
Swiss-made movement. And it even says, I think right down at the bottom, it should say Swiss movement. This is a Swiss-made movement. And then on top of that, I want you to look at what we call that laser acid tech. So there is actually a laser that you'll see here off to the screen in just a moment that is edging the case designs and has to be rotated 4 different times, or actually 5, because you have the top of the case also. That gets edged with a laser. So cool. That's a vacuum off to the side to just pick up any of the particles. And this is the look that you get right here. And then on top of it, we do a little bit of an acid wash on top of it. So what that does is make the grooves just a little bit more dramatic here for the design of the timepiece. So we were the first in the world to be able to do this sort of technology to any sort of any timepiece out there. And this is one of the coveted designs that we have at the company. Patented design, one of our most complex designs still to date, which is called the sub-aqua specialty. So you have the unique pattern and design, that technology that's been done, patent design for the case, and an amazing level of water resistance for the watch at 500 meters, which is
500,
deeper than the Empire State Building is in terms of height.
That's further than I can go. I know that. I love the texture that you have all the way around this piece. Okay, quick update here. The blue that Ryan has on right now, only 20 left to go around. Do not wait on that one. And then also the silver tone. We only have how many left there? 4, you said? 4 only. $50 on your value pay, or don't forget 20% off if you're using your ShopHQ credit card. This one qualifies for that offer as well. These pieces are so fantastic, top-notch designs, top-notch movement, and of course you know and love all of the different designs that Invicta gives you here. So make sure that you're checking out of your cart right now. I'm hearing that you have a lot of items reserved. It's not yours until you check out and get that confirmation email. That was item number 918124. Host pick, very limited on that one right now. And don't forget, 20% off if you're using your ShopHQ credit card for orders $199 or more.
Have I scared you off yet? 38 minutes in? No? You're going to stick around?
I think I'll stick around for a little while here. We've got some time left tonight, so I hope you guys are having fun. Lots more coming your way from Invicta Watch Group, but I'm very excited to talk about the wall clock. You guys can start shopping on this right now. Do you see that price? $9.99. Free shipping on everything here at ShopHQ. 2 choices to choose from, silver tone or your gold tone. Oh, we knew this would happen, Ryan. We knew we were going to get some sellouts. We only had a few of these left to go around. Big congratulations if you got that timepiece home. All right, let's get into our next opportunity for you. This is what we are calling our Aviator 52 millimeter on this case size that you're looking at right here. Options available for you if you want something that is a little bit more bright or vibrant. We have that here in this collection, or if you're looking for a classic color, look at what this black gold tone does on the wrist. We'll talk details in just a second. This is going to be your black gold tone. Then you have your black orange, or orange black, excuse me. Okay, and I love how you're seeing all of those details that correspond to the silicone strap here. Finally, you also have your yellow black. Hey, what team's colors? What team's colors, Ryan?
Yes, that's right. We talked about this in pre-pro. Hannah happens to be a big Steelers fan.
I am.
Just like we were talking about one of the great watch collectors, a good friend of mine, Anthony Walker. He's also a big Steelers fan.
Shout out to Anthony if he's watching right now. I'm a Steelers fan too.
I learned in pre-pro if I said Maryland, that I would have gotten punched in the arm. I would have got punched in the arm.
It just sets me off. Yep, you can't say it. Can't say it around me. I married a Baltimore Ravens fan, so you know how football season is in our house. Okay, big.
So what happens when they play?
I have a lot of trouble sitting next to him on the couch when they are playing each other because, you know, I'm booing them. He's, you know, yelling and screaming, saying, go, go, go.
My sister Lisa and her boyfriend Brad, he's a Packers fan and she's a Vikings fan.
Oh,
I think they can definitely relate.
I think so. Big sale price on this, everybody. It's under $100 for all of the details that you are seeing here. Love the silicone strap on this one too because you have like a classier design on top, but a nice comfortable fit on this.
Correct. What it is, it's just not one of those off-the-shelf straps. It's a custom strap that's been molded. You'll notice here these 3 metal inserts. They're held in by 2 different screws on either side, and guess what? The screws happen to be plated in 18-karat gold also. Moving up to the bezel, more of a complex bezel design for a stationary design, where we have then the rider tabs or stations that are coming up, even the 4 different corners here, or the 90 degrees here for the compass that you'll find that has been placed on the bezel. But then once you look on the inside, the center of the dial there in that white almost looks like that radar, but it's semi-transparent, in which you can look in and see the movement. If you look at that big 45, there's actually a component moving underneath. That is called the balance wheel. It's oscillating back and forth 6 different times every single second. And the word automatic at the bottom of the dial means that this watch is what's referred to as a mechanical automatic movement. You can wind up the watch via the crown by turning the crown clockwise. And as you wear the timepiece, on the back of the watch, there's a rotor. You'll see this little custom piece that moves back and forth. And what that does is it winds up the watch with the general movement of your wrist. You never need a battery for this timepiece. You can wind it up, and as long as you have the watch on the wrist, your watch will be kept wound up automatically, hence the term.
I love that. 83% off of your everyday ShopHQ price. If you're using Value Pay, $25 is going to get that home. Some great color options here as well. I know Ryan just took you on a tour of the black gold tone, but don't forget we have the orange or the yellow. If you're looking for that pop of color for the summer season, you can't go wrong with those. Let's talk about some other items that you can be shopping on. I know everybody is scooping up everything that they can because this is our big sale encore. If you guys are just tuning in right now, big sale ended and we have a few extra hours here. Encore presentations with big sale prices for 3 hours with Invicta Watch Group. Here are the NFL watches for you. Item number 291729. All right, Pittsburgh fans, only 20 left in the Steelers. $99.99 is your must-have buy right there. And we also have your S1 Rally Diablo. We're very limited here, only a couple left to go around, 48mm case size, different silhouette on that one there too. $30 is getting that home on your Value Pay tonight. Another great choice if you're looking for some colors in your collection tonight. At fantastic prices, I might add. And we have, oh, I love this, the strap on this. Item number 927115, very limited quantities here as well. Very unique and different design. If you don't have something like this in your Invicta collection, now is the time to pick that up before it is completely gone. And now it's time for our wall clocks. 2 choices here, but look at the price, $9.99. Okay, these are just cool. You know, I'm thinking right now for the man cave where you might have your display of watches, if you have your dive cases already there and organized with all of your watches. 2 choices, let's show that in person because you have your gold tone or, is that right? Or your silver tone here, $9.99. Okay, this is just cool because it just looks like an oversized dial that you're seeing here.
Well, that's correct. And the case and the bezel actually resembles our Pro Diver design that we've had over the years, along with the hour markers that you'll find on the inside. I like the decorative floral pattern that you'll find for each one of these. That's a part of the dial, makes it a little bit more of that busy dial. And what you'll see is with every single hour marker on the inside, and also for the hour and the minute hand, what is in white will actually glow in the low lit situation. So there's actually a luminescent factor that's a part of this. When we first launched these wall clocks, Hannah, these 14-inch, they were blue bezel, blue dial. I got in on one of them right away. It's like $50, $60. I totally scored getting that. Tonight, for under $10 and no shipping. I paid for shipping.
Good.
This is the time to be able to stock up. And the thing is, what a lot of people do is they'll get a few of these. And they'll line them up along the wall, and you'll do one time zone, another time zone. Such as like in your office. If you do business calls in different time zones, you can have this in your garage, downstairs, in your Invicta collector's room, in your office, in bedroom, wherever. I mean, it's super easy to be able to own and maintain. All it needs is a single AA battery.
Okay.
And that's it. And there's a little dial on the back that you can adjust the time with.
Love it. So the gold tone is your favorite right now. We only have about 100 of those left to go around. $9.99. How many would you like? Right? I would get a few home as gifts, have them ready to go. If you have other timepiece collectors or watch lovers as friends or family members, get this for them. Also, don't forget, Dad's Day is coming up too, so a great time to shop for him, or perhaps a little add-on to the watches you're getting tonight. Look at the shark there. I think that's so cute.
Yeah, that's part of the Pro Diver collection in which we have the hammerhead shark. That's a part of the design.
Isn't it fun? I'm experiencing these things for the very first time as far as the design and the details and you know, which design goes with which silhouette here. So a really great time to shop, everybody. Final minute is on the clock. This ships for free. So if it's your first time watching ShopHQ, everything here at ShopHQ is on free shipping. We are the only home shopping network in the entire country that can say that. It doesn't matter when you shop, every item, every hour, every single day, this is coming home on free shipping. Once again, 2 color choices available, your gold tone or your silver tone here. 9 dozen left in the gold tone. It's not going to last much longer. Grab them up before they are gone. $9.99. Crazy good rock bottom price here, everybody. All right, lots more coming your way. Oh, and we have an update here.
We do.
Our second sellout. We are so limited on everything that we're seeing here. Big congratulations if you got home the S1 Raleigh Diablo. Love that piece. All right, now don't forget about your Reserve Excursion. $199.99. Okay, we are gonna put some time on this one right now because we wanna walk you through the 2 different color options that you have. 82% off of your everyday ShopHQ price, but limited quantities here. So you have your rose tone black, or you also have your silver tone rose tone. Value pay $33 and change is going to get this home. I love, from first glance here, Ryan, I like the large numbers, easy to read.
Yes, larger Arabic numerals at the quarter hour positions. That would be 12, 3, 6, and 9. But then we do also include the larger index markers also. So it's very, very easy to be able to read and dictate the time because on the inside of the watch, we actually have 3 different, well, technically 4 different complications. We have your small seconds at the 3 o'clock sub-dial, your calendar date window, the chronograph, 1/10 of a second, but also your 10-hour totalizer and your 30-minute timer for the chronograph. But here's the thing, the 2 words at the bottom of the dial on either side of the 6 o'clock hour marker, Swiss made.
Yeah.
The second Swiss made timepiece or offer number here tonight. So, and it's at that threshold of that $199.99 to be able to get into that Swiss made timepiece that lends itself to 200 meters of water resistance. That is one of the first watches that is part of our reserve collection, which actually debuted back in 2007 for us. A lot of the hosts over the years have referred to the Excursion as really that executive timepiece on the wrist, boasting at 50 millimeters for the case diameter, and then for about 17, 18 millimeters, was about 3/4 of an inch rising up. The pyramid style links are also a signature element for this first generation where everything is just so highly polished. We took this polishing technique because it was so popular. I mean, it's like a mirror finish and carried over to other watches outside of the Excursion because customers loved it so much.
It's an iconic design from your brand. I love the shine on it because it is going to be one of those timepieces that just goes with everything. 2 choices available here. If you want that sleek and stylish black, that is available also with the rose tone. And then you have your silver tone rose tone right here. 6 value pays on this one. $33.33 is bringing it home. I cannot believe the price on this for Swiss made. It's under $200 and also qualifies for that ShopHQ credit card offer. We only have 18 left here. Get to shopping, everybody. Item number 926276 from your Aviator collection with the skeletonized dial. All right. And now it's time for another timepiece from the Aviator collection. Let me start by saying this is 90% off. All right, Invicta fans, this is your time to stock up on some of your favorite timepieces. So your price right now, $59.99 for our big sale encore. You have, do I have the right? Yes, okay, I do. You have 2 choices available. I'm like, we had other choices, but so many of them have already sold out. So here is your green option. And then we also have your red. Red is going to be the most limited here. And another one of those pieces that has the silicone strap here, but this one I like the tinted crystal.
Yes, and that's why we're calling it the radar, is that we have the tinted crystal in the green or the red.
Yeah.
And in fact, those colors, green and red, happen to be colors a lot of watch companies will shy away from. They just stay with the standard black and silver tone, maybe venture into that gold tone or that blue. But another thing outside of creating larger timepieces, we really, really enjoy celebrating color also in a lot of our different timepieces. Of course, we have the standard colors out there, but we like to stand out and have some fun colors such as this. So the crystal is actually tinted. That's giving you that green variation for the dial on the inside. We have the larger Arabic numerals for the quarter-hour positions that represent the hour markers, but the remaining 8-hour markers actually are the minutes in the 5-minute increments going along. This is a mechanical automatic movement for under $60. There's not a battery that goes along with it. You can, again, wind up the watch, and as you wear the timepiece, the rotor will turn on the back of the watch, just as like I'm going to show you right here. That little rotor turns. That winds up the watch also. So no battery is ever needed for this timepiece, and it's all for under that $60 mark. The Miyota 8217 is the movement, a 21 jeweled movement with 21,600 vibrations every single hour. You are set up with this timepiece.
And did you say the green is the most limited right now? Okay, the green is is your favorite right now. Only 4 dozen left if you want that option. What I like about this is if you just want that simple pop of color to add to your outfit, you could still wear this every single day because it doesn't have, you know, the bright, vibrant strap. I think time and place for everything, right, as far as styling is concerned. So this one, you have that super sleek black all the way around, also on the bezel there. But then if you just want that easy, subtle pop of color, you're getting that with this tinted crystal design. It's a rock bottom price of $59.99. Do not miss out on any of these pieces. I'm hearing that a lot of you guys have items in your cart. This is your quick reminder to check out because it is not yours until you get that confirmation email. This is an opportunity that I do not want to miss out on, especially while we have limited quantities, especially while we have these crazy good deals during our big sale encore featuring Invicta Watch Group. This is when you make sure that you are checking out of your cart so you don't miss out on the deals. Getting into our next presentation here, this is your Invicta Aviator Radar once again. A little bit different though with this one because we've switched from the silicone strap to the bracelet.
Everything else is the same for the watch, but we changed out the silicone strap for the solid stainless steel bracelet. And typically if we do that, the price is going to be more. The bracelets are more expensive than the straps with that metal that's been done, the plating process that carries along through. But we have, if you didn't prefer the silicone strap, guess what? You can get into the bracelet version.
Great.
Same colors, same design, same movement, same tinted crystal, but you're just getting into that bracelet version. And I'll just measure it out quickly here, what size this will actually fit up to for the bracelet. We'll see right here. I think it's probably close to about a 9-inch. Yeah. We're looking at just under a 9-inch wrist that can be accommodated here for this watch.
Great. Flame Fusion Crystal on this one again. This is another one that I say that can be your everyday piece. So again, you saw the same exact design. The only difference is that now this one has the bracelet strap versus the sportier, comfortable, a little bit more lightweight on the silicone strap. This is what it looks like on the hand. So I love the green on you. It's something a little bit different as far as color tone.
The green definitely pops, especially with all that black plating for the case. And here's the thing, we just showed a couple of the mechanical automatics. And if you're interested in a watch winder, we'll do a little side swipe here in just a moment. I believe it's like $59. I actually have a couple of them. We'll keep your automatic watches wound up for you. So yeah, this is an amazing, another amazing deal here tonight.
Okay, so this is your second option in the Aviator Radar with the tinted crystal. You can also shop on the silicone strap if you love that design. Hey, at these prices, you might just want to pick up 2. Here is the watch winder. Thank you for finding that. $921,826. Another sale price for you here, $59.99. Plugs in or it takes 2 AA batteries. I just love watching that.
Yeah, you can plug it into the wall or you can take it mobile with the 2 AA batteries here. This will keep your watches wound up. It automatically goes both clockwise and counterclockwise to be able to wind up all the different sorts of movements out there.
Great, so you can customize the winding pattern for you. Next opportunity coming your way right now. This is going to be your Bolt Zeus Magnum, 52 millimeter case size on this one. Here is where we have some bright, vibrant colors, again, to add and enhance your collection. I always say that's a fantastic opportunity when we get into the spring and summertime seasons to just have something that has a little bit more personality and life on the wrist. Here is your blue choice. We have your red right next door, featuring that silicone strap. And then finally, we also have your yellow. The white has already sold out. Big sale price on this one right here. If you saw it before, get it while it is on this sale price of $99.99. Value pay, $25, getting this home to you. Free shipping on everything. Also, if you're making this purchase right now, you are also getting the reusable tote bag home with your purchase. All right, walk us through all the details on this. I think this is our only Bolt style that we have.
I believe so.
Right?
And actually, I just picked up on the red one because one of my good friends here, being at the network for so long, I got to meet, his name is George Hene. He's a vendor here, has been for a number of years, lives down in Miami, and he loves these watches. And so he's had a few of them, and he was looking at the red.
I remember
so I
what
got
I like
him into
about
the
this.
red. Yeah, what's that?
I said, I just remember what I like about
What
this.
is it?
Because you have